Dasher since Sova. If you mute this, it looks like he's rapping, lol. Dasher, thank you for your comment. And on that point, my favorite rap music is actually Tupac. I like Biggie. I like the old school rap music really, but I think the reason why you think I'm always rapping is because I always move my hands like this when I'm talking, so it looks like I'm rapping, and if you mute it. Hey everyone, we're out here in Switzerland right now snowboarding, and I thought to myself, let's take a little break and respond to your comments. So what are we waiting for? Let's do this. Gacha Cat, question, are lip scrubs actually good for your lips? Gacha Cat, thank you for your comment. They don't make your lips any more healthy, but they do make them look healthier, if that makes sense. You shouldn't really do it too often. I think the most popular method is honey and sugar mixture and scrubbing them and exfoliating them. Just make sure you're not scrubbing too hard, make sure you're not doing it too often, and make sure you moisturize afterwards. I also know it's a bit of a trend, isn't it, that people want bigger and fuller lips, and a lot of people do the scrubbing because they think it makes it bigger. But does it make it bigger? No. That's the simple answer. It just gets more blood into your lips when you're scrubbing them, so it's a very temporary enhancement, but it will go back down to its normal size again. So thank you for your comment, I hope that helps. Blake, will you be my boyfriend? I'm also a pharmacist, hahaha. Blake, thank you for your comment. This actually raises a really interesting point, which I have thought about before. What are your thoughts, and everyone's thoughts actually, on healthcare professionals dating healthcare professionals? Obviously we all work together day in, day out, we all become like a kind of family together, and we get to meet new people through work like this. But what are your thoughts on this? Do you think it's a bit of a boring relationship? I mean, when I'm with all my pharmacist friends and healthcare professional friends, we do end up just talking about medical stuff. But does it get boring? I mean, I really enjoy talking about it, but it could get boring if it was day in, day out. So if anyone's got experience in this, leave a comment below. Let me know what your thoughts are. I'd love to learn from you too. Shivam Gupta, can we smoke or drink if we are taking Warfarin medicine? Shivam, thank you for your comment. This is a really good question. This is from the Warfarin video. So for those of you who don't know, Warfarin is an anticoagulant, so it stops the blood from clotting. In terms of interactions, drinking alcohol is fine, as long as you stick to the recommended guidelines. There's no known interactions. The recommended guidelines did change not long ago, so I'll leave a link in the description below for everyone to read more about. One of the main things about it is that you should have alcohol-free days, but there's more information in the link for you. And smoking, I mean, if you're taking Warfarin and you're smoking, it's probably one of the worst things you can do because smoking increases your risk of heart attacks, strokes, and various other things. So you should really quit. But there's no known interactions of between smoking and Warfarin. But if you do quit smoking, you need to let your anticoagulant clinic team know that you're quitting because it might affect your INR levels. Pancake be gone. Me stops video for a sec, makes tea, chamomile tea, starts the video again. Doctor, avoid any warm drinks. Pancake be gone, thank you for your comment. I mean, have you ever thought of iced tea? My favorite tea is iced tea. Peach iced tea is my favorite. Love it. But on a serious note, tea is fine. Warm drinks are fine for a sore throat. Just make sure it's not super hot. So when the water's come out of the kettle, let it cool for a bit once you've made your tea and then drink it. Also, there's a recent study done on this as well, that drinking really hot drinks increases your chance of getting esophageal cancer. So that's another reason why you shouldn't be drinking really hot drinks. Let it cool a bit and then you can drink it, it's fine. Xpos TM, what do you think about the new blood thinners, Xarelto, Pradexa, etc.? Xpos TM, thank you for your comment. These are what we call NOACs for short. They're also anticoagulants, similar to Warfarin, so they prevent the blood from clotting. What do I think of them? Well, as a pharmacist, there's always a few questions I ask about new medicines. Is there evidence supporting them and what they do? Yes, there is. Is it easy for patients to take? Yes, it is. Is there a lot of monitoring? Is the monitoring difficult? No, it's actually very easy. And it has a very short half-life, which is a good thing. And also, in renal and hepatic failure, can the patients take it? Well, in severe renal and hepatic failure, NOACs can't be given, so that's a negative point about them. So that's what I kind of think of them as a pharmacist. Nighthawk Savage, I'm so embarrassed of acne at school. Nighthawk Savage, thank you for your comment. The first thing I'd say is always remember that acne isn't a life sentence. It can be controlled, it can be fixed, so be positive. And loads of people suffer from it. Did I suffer from it? Yes. Did I suffer from it badly? I did, yeah. I suffered from it quite badly, and I was quite embarrassed going to school sometimes. I didn't have much acne on my face, but I did have more acne on my back, and sometimes I'd wake up with like blood marks on my t-shirt, and I was always afraid to wear a white t-shirt to school as well, because sometimes it would like pop and then you get blood there, and it's quite embarrassing. But you've got to stay positive. Don't let it get to you. It's normal. Everyone suffers from it to some extent. But the most important thing is that don't leave it. Make sure you're controlling it. So either watch my acne video, follow my tips on there, but if it's not helping, the most important thing is don't wait. Go and see your doctor for further treatment, and also don't pick them. The worst thing you can do is pick them, because you will get scars, okay? So be positive, and I hope things work out. Thank you for your comment. And that's the end of this week's episode. Thank you for all the wonderful comments. I'm really loving all the engagement we're getting. We're getting nearly 2,500 comments per month, so it can be quite difficult to get back to everyone. So if I missed you, please leave another comment and I'll try my best to get back to you on next week's episode. Also, don't forget to subscribe and click that bell button so YouTube knows that you're enjoying what you're watching and you want to see more. See you next week. Hey guys, thanks for watching this week's video. Make sure to click that like, follow or subscribe button now to stay up to date with new weekly videos.